synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to
Phillip Health Services proudly supports youth activities in our rural communities. Phillip Clinic and Kadoka Clinic physicians and caregivers will provide you and your family with a personalized care experience. The clinic staff extend a sense of family and strive to improve the quality of life for all those who are entrusted to their care. When you or a loved one needs medical attention, choose a personal care experience at Phillip or Kadoka Clinic. Open 6 days a week. For hours and more helpful information, see their weekly ad in the Pioneer Review or visit them online. Phillip Health Service, a personal care experience.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Welcome to Bowie Foods at Al's Oasis Plaza. My great-grandfather, Gus Bowie, opened the first store in 1905. I'm R.F. Bowie, the president of Bowie Foods. We aren't your typical store. You'll find everything you need for your family. You'll save money, and I promise you're going to enjoy your grocery shopping experience. We carry a lot of locally produced products and some things you just aren't going to find anywhere else. South Dakota owned, family owned, Bowie Foods.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance.
Contact Donna Enders, your local Farmers Union Insurance agent, today.
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
It's a particular kind of joy when people come together. It's really nothing like it. And isn't it amazing in that magic moment how all the distance between us, all the obstacles, just disappear? Wherever, whenever, however. Connecting you to what matters most.
Kadoka Nursing Home is in the business of providing high-quality care for living your life with a little extra help. You and your loved ones can have peace of mind, having their staff provide comfort, health care, and dignified living while at their facility. And Kadoka Nursing Home is a great place to work. They have full-time, part-time, and after-school opportunities. Stop in at 605 Maple Street to ask about available positions, hours, and benefits packages. Kadoka Nursing Home, a proud sponsor of all Cougar activities on LiveTicket.tv.
Bank West is rooted in South Dakota.
committed to local success. Just like you. We're all connected. In South Dakota. For South Dakota. Convenient, connected, committed. Bank West.
Whether you're traveling to or from the game, make a stop at Discount Fuel in Kadoka. They have a large variety of foods from hot stuffed pizza, roasted chicken, sub sandwiches, and their famous chicken gizzards. They can accommodate large groups and orders. Call them at 605-837-2271. While filling your own tank, refuel your vehicle's tank with gas or diesel. They look forward to serving your needs. Discount Fuel and Kadoka Oil, serving the surrounding area for all your bulk fuel and propane needs.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
Crew Agency has been proudly serving and protecting the local farmer and rancher since 1984. They offer all your crop insurance needs, including multi-peril crop insurance, pasture, rangeland and forage, livestock risk protection, and crop hail. Crew Agency is a proud supporter of our local schools, athletics, and communities, and would like to wish all the student athletes good luck in their events this week. Give them a call at 605-433-5411. Crew Agency is an equal opportunity provider.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
Philip Motors, always willing to serve you with a winning combination of small-town friendly sales and service. And the latest vehicle and trucks from Ford, Lincoln, Dodge, and Chrysler. Your friends and neighbors across the West River Territory have come to depend on Philip Motors, family-owned for over 40 years, offering a relaxing, down-to-earth, comfortable car shopping experience. Search online at philipmotors.com or stop by and see their new and used inventory. Philip Motors proudly supports all local school activities.
Dakota Country Pharmacy in Philip is an independent family-owned business. They exist to improve the quality of life for their customers and to make their community great. At Dakota Country Pharmacy, they work hard to ensure their pharmacists and staff not only assist customers with their needs, but build good relationships with them that will last for the long run. If you want a first-class pharmacy experience from a South Dakota independent pharmacy, then you've come to the right place. Dakota Country Pharmacy, a community pharmacy designed for you.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
Advertising can be a struggle. Where to spend your money? Are you reaching the right audience? If you are looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here's your ticket with Live Ticket TV. With over 90 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you advertise locally with just your home team or reach the region and state. Plus, a portion of all sales go directly back to the school. Get a hold of Dylan Kessler today and let's get started in building your brand with Live Ticket TV.
This Veterans Day, we pause to honor the brave men and women who have served our country with courage and sacrifice. In recognition of their service, Rosenberg Implement will be closed on Veterans Day. We are proud to live and work in the communities our veterans helped protect. From all of us at Rosenberg Implement, thank you for your service, your sacrifice, and your dedication to our freedom.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Colt's Nuts and Bolts in Phillip really has it all. You'll find steel products, GE kitchen appliances, kitchen decor, houseware, clothing, bugs and muck boots, and Milwaukee tools too. And you can get just the right color palette with Valspar paint. Take a look at the Ashley furniture they have and test out the amazing Rest mattresses. They also offer appliance repair and delivery. See all that they have to offer at Colt's Nuts and Bolts in Phillip.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
Phillip Health Services proudly supports youth activities in our rural communities. Phillip Clinic and Kadoka Clinic physicians and caregivers will provide you and your family with a personalized care experience. The clinic staff extend a sense of family and strive to improve the quality of life for all those who are entrusted to their care. When you or a loved one needs medical attention, choose a personal care experience at Phillip or Kadoka Clinic. Open 6 days a week. For hours and more helpful information, see their weekly ad in the Pioneer Review or visit them online. Phillip Health Service, a personal care experience.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Welcome to Bowie Foods at Al's Oasis Plaza. My great-grandfather, Gus Bowie, opened the first store in 1905. I'm R.F. Bowie, the president of Bowie Foods. We aren't your typical store. You'll find everything you need for your family. You'll save money, and I promise you're going to enjoy your grocery shopping experience. We carry a lot of locally produced products and some things you just aren't going to find anywhere else. South Dakota-owned, family-owned, Bowie Foods.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance.
Contact Donna Enders, your local Farmers Union Insurance agent, today.
Back to the Crew Agency Press Box.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Kadoka High School for tonight's Region 7B tournament action. As a reminder, all spectators are to please refrain from being on the front row bleachers throughout the gymnasium. Only team personnel are allowed to be on the front bleachers. contest this evening is between the number 7 seed Eagles of Wall High School and the number 2 seed Cougars of Kadoka Area High School. These schools are member schools of the South Dakota High School Activities Association. The association and their corporate partners, Sanford Health, Dakota Bank, Farmers Union Insurance, Billion Automotive, and the South Dakota Army National Guard remind you that the educational value of this event is more important than its outcome. Your cooperation and support of the values promoted by these Region 7B schools is appreciated. As the volleyball matches are being played, students and children please remain in the bleachers for the safety of the players, officials, and spectators. Thank you. At this time, I would ask everyone in attendance, please remove your hammer cap.
Okay, we gotta look
Place
at
your cell phones on silent as we pay tribute to America.
Booker.
As the Kadoka Area Family, under the direction of Mr. Colby Shuck, will play our national anthem.
Put your hand on your heart.
As a reminder, our live ticket crew is turning both matches this evening as under Kadoka Kougars live on YouTube. Jen and the crew are running live ticket this evening. If you have family or friends at home. Let's meet the starting lineup for the Lady Eagles of Wall High School. 5'8" senior number 4, Taylor McDonald. A 5'9" junior number 8, Rivers Sandal. 5'10" senior number 9, Lucas Tinas. 5'10" senior number 12, Athena Simon. A 5'9" sophomore number 16, Brittany Walker. 5'7" sophomore number 18, Carmen Kirschad. And your libero, a 5'1" senior number 1, Fallon Austinson. Assistant coach for the Eagles, Maddie Jones. Head coach, Ila Sabo. And now let's meet the starting lineup for the Kadoka Kougars. 5'7" senior number 1, Madison Nemechak. 5'10" sophomore number 2, Kara Schofield. 5'10" freshman number 13, Haley Torch. 5'11" senior number 14, Shaylee Torch. 5'11" sophomore number 15, Cassidy Williams. And a 5'11" senior number 24, Landon Gaines. And libero, 5'7" sophomore number 28, Alexa Fernandez. Assistant coaches for the Cougars, Caitlin Schofield, Lori Richard. Head coach, Maggie Thompson. Your officials for tonight's match, your R1, Ashley Arthur, and R2, Terry Keller. These officials are licensed by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and are hired by Region 7B with a mutual agreement of the schools participating in this event. Tonight's match will be the best of 5, rally scoring to 25, with the deciding game being played to 15. All games must be won by 2. Only team personnel are allowed on the floor immediately following all region and state championship contests in the sport of volleyball. Spectators will be allowed on the floor only following the team handshakes for contests, with no awards or following the presentation of individual and team awards. Ladies and gentlemen, let's play volleyball!
All right, welcome to the Kadoka Gymnasium for our matchup between Kadoka and Wall here. Kadoka coming in at the number 2 seed, Wall coming in at the number 7 seed. Wall playing last night, and they beat Crazy Horse in order to get to this playoff game. Austinson gonna enter the game as the libero for Wall. And Fernandez gonna enter as the libero for Kadoka. Looks like Kadoka won the toss. And so Shaylee Porch will start serving for Kadoka. Serve is good. Tinez to McDonald, and then tipped over by number 12, Simons. And Williams gonna get called for crossing the net, and so point for Wall. McDonald back to serve for Wall. Serve is good. Porch. Williams out to Nemechek on the left side. Dug by Austinson. Wall going to send it over on the free ball. That was Simons. Tipped back over. Haley Porch there to pick it up. Porch. Williams to Nemechek. Hit to the corner for the kill. Madison Nemechek getting the point for the Cougars that time. And Bella Williams stepping back to serve. That one in the net. Got a sub here for Wall. Number 24, Dart gonna come in to serve. Haley Porch on the serve receive. Nemechek gonna set up Kane. McDonald to Tinez for the kill. Wall leads 3-1. Hit over there by Nemechek. Wall gonna get called for hitting the ball hitting the antenna, so out of play. And Landon Kane heading back to serve. Fernandez gonna come out, and number 2, Kara Schofield, gonna come in for her. Serve is good. Ace for Landon Kane. Dart on the serve receive. McDonald to Kerstad. Right into the Kadoka block, but it falls down on the Cougar side. Point for Wall. That one deep and out of play by Sandal, and we're tied at 4. Austinson, Walker to Tinez. Porch setting Schofield, that one in the net. Point for Wall. Walker back to serve. Haley Port sending that one straight up, and the setter not able to get there. Point for Wall. Wall leads by 2. Serve is deep, out of bounds. Tina's. That one is sent over on a free ball by Austinson. Williams setting up Porch, and she'll get the kill for the Cougars. That was Shaylee Porch that time. Haley Porch back to serve. Tinez. Walker back to Tinez for the kill. Simon's going to come back into the game for Dart. Nice pass by Fernandez. Williams to Schofield. Dug by Walker. Austinson going to set Simon. Porch on the dig that time. Setting up Shaylee Porch for the kill on the right side. Tied at 7. Austinson, Walker to Kerstad in the middle, and that one's gonna result in a Cougar point. Simons, Walker, back to Simons. Blocker, slow it down, setting up Shaylee Porch. That one, Wall gonna get called for a touch. Point for Kadoka. Tied at 8. Scoreboard was wrong. Cougars are up 9-7. Fernandez on the serve. Simons, Walker, back to Simons. They're going to say that one didn't cross the net. 4 hits, another point for the Cougars. Fernandez with the serve. That one off the hands of Austinson in the wrong direction, but number 7, Boomin there to help her out. Wall going to set up Simons this time. Deep, Fernandez takes it. Cougars sending it over on the free ball. Walker. Simons for Wall. And nice play by Williams to cover after the block, but she crosses the center line, so point for the Eagles. Fernandez, Porch. Cougars struggling here. They're having to send it over with the free ball the last few times. Need to get something set up. And that one's still too far off the net, and another point for the Eagles. Austinson on the serve. Nice pass by Porch. Setting Kane this time. Right into the block. And coverage wasn't there that time. Tied at 10. Porch, Williams, back row to Nemechek. Austinson, Walker to Sandal. Porch sends it back over. Simons with the kill for Wall. Deep serve. Porch. Nice hustle by Williams. Setting Nemechek. Dug by Austinson. Walker going to set number 14, Moon. Porch with the nice hit. Dug by Walker. Moon sending it over. Williams to Kane. Point. Landon Kane going to get the point that time for the Cougars. Tied at 11. Moon with the hit. Dug by Fernandez. Tipped there by Williams. Simons. Hit is out of play. Point for Kadoka. Simons. Walker going to set Simons. That one not crossing the net. Point for the Cougars. Short serve. Austenson's there. Sent right back over by the setter that time. And Williams going to send it right back. She'll get the point. Cougars lead 14-11. Free ball. Porch. Williams to Nemechek for the kill. And Wall going to take a timeout. 15-11. We'll be back in a little bit.
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference.
Welcome back to the Crew Agency Press Box.
All right, back out of that timeout. A little confusion there for Wall. Another point for the Cougars. Shaylee Porch serving. That one in the net. Point for the Eagles. McDonald back to serve for Wall. Porch with the serve receive error that time. That one in the net that time. Williams back to serve. And we've got a foot fault. Another missed serve for the Cougars. (17-14). Cougars still lead by 3. Dart back to serve for the Eagles. Hernandez, Williams to Haley Porch for the kill. Nice serve by Kane. Tinez, and then sent over by McDonald. Williams gonna set Schofield on the right side. And that one in the net. Point for the Eagles. Kane out. Fernandez back in. Nice pass by Fernandez. Williams, quick set there to Nemechek on the right side. McDonald gonna set Martinez. Dig by Porch. Hit by Nemechek. And that one, I believe, touching the ceiling, the rafters, and Wall loses track fit, point for Kadoka. Nice serve by Nemechek. Number 10, Brian on the serve receive that time. Tinez on the hit here. Kill for Tinez. Walker back to serve for Wall. Nemechek sending that one out of play. Nice hustle by Schofield, but unable to bring it back. That one in the net. Point for the Cougars. They lead by 3, 20-17. Nice serve by Haley Porch. And Wall going to get called for 4 hits. Another Cougar point. Tinez, Walker, back to Tinez for the kill. Simon's going to come back into the game. Nemechek with the dig. Williams going to set Porch. That one barely out of bounds. Point for Wall. Landon Kane back in. Fernandez back to serve. Simons, Walker. Simons on the left side, off the hands of the Cougar block, point for Wall. Ostison back to serve. Fernandez on the serve receive. Nice hustle by Williams. Nice job making that into a good set, and Landon Kane getting the kill. Nice assist there by Williams. Shaylee Porch with the serve. Simons, Walker, right side to Moon. Tipped over by Williams for the kill, and this will be game point for the Cougars. Austinson, Walker, right side to Moon, push deep. Hernandez is there. Williams gonna set Nemechek into the block, but it bounces out of play, and that will conclude our first set. The Cougars take that one 25-20. We'd like to take this time to thank our live ticket sponsors who make this production possible. Farmers Union Insurance, Crew Agency, Olson's Pest Technicians, Golden West, Great Plains Tribal Health, South Dakota Social Services, Farm Credit Services of America, Team Bowie Cares, Discount Fuel, Bank West, CHS, Kadoka Nursing Home, Grosenberg Implement, Farmers Union Insurance, Enders Insurance, Dakota Country Pharmacy, Philip Motor, Philip Health Services, Colts Nuts and Bolts, People's Market, KCBA, Kennedy Implement and B&B Sales, Les's Body Shop, Philip Livestock Market, Rush Funeral Home, Pioneer Review, and Western Veterinary Services. Thank you.
Respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
It's a particular kind of joy when people come together. It's really nothing like it. And isn't it amazing in that magic moment how all the distance between us, all the obstacles, just disappear? Wherever, whenever, however. Connecting you to what matters most.
Kadoka Nursing Home is in the business of providing high-quality care for living your life with a little extra help.
Back to the Crew Agency Press Box.
Welcome back. We're about to begin our second set of this game between, this match between Kadoka and Wall. Kadoka won the first set 25-20, so they are up 1-0. Wall will start serving, and we have McDonald back to serve for Wall. That one barely falling over the net, and a good way to start the game for Wall. Porch, Williams, right side to Shaylee Porch. Dug by Tina's McConnell, right side to Simon for the kill. That one in the net, point Kadoka. Porch at the serve that time. Walker, Tina's to Sandal. Williams gonna set Nemechek. Dug by Tina's, tipped over by Simons, and she'll get the point for the Eagles. Dart back to serve. Porch. Back set by Williams, pushed deep by Kane. Tinez, left side, right down the line. Point for the Lady Eagles. Porch tight at the net. Williams to Nemechek off the block. Good coverage by Shaylee. Hit by Nemechek. Right side to Walker. Shaylee Porch again. Williams setting Landon Kane. And off the hands of the block and of the blockers. And point for Kadoka. Kadoka down 2. Dart on that serve receive. Nice hustle by McDonald. Sent over by Austinson, and that's out of play. Austinson on the serve receive. McDonald left side to Tinez. Dug by Fernandez. Nice job by Williams to make that one playable after it hit the ceiling. Another dig by Fernandez. And that one, kind of a tough set there by Porch. Nemechek hitting that one in the net. Another point for the Eagles. They lead 5-3. Sandal serving that one tight at the net. Williams saving it and making it settable. And Nemechek with the nice hit, and Wall unable to send it back over. Kane going to go back to serve. Kara Schofield going to come in the front row, and Alexa Fernandez going to take a seat for a moment. Serve is good. Serve received by Austinson, setting up Walker that time, and coverage on the tip not there by the Cougars. McDonald coming out. Emmy Moon coming in. Nemechek. Williams right beside, back to Nemechek. That one just a little too hard. Fernandez sending that tight at the net. Williams again doing a nice job of making it a settable play. Dug by Porch, tipped by Williams. Austinson gonna set up Tinez. Williams to Nemechek for the kill. Nemechek back to serve for the Cougars. They're down 2 here in this second set. Deep serve, out of play. Nice pass by Fernandez. Williams setting Haley Porch. Walker going to set up Simon on the right side, and that one going to result in 4 hits. Point for the Cougars. Booman coming in the back row for the Lady Eagles. Austinson. Free ball sent over by Walker. Williams going to set Porch for the kill. Haley Porch with the serve. Nice spot. Simons with the nice serve receive. Williams now setting up Kara Schofield. Williams sending it back over. Walker to Kerstad. Nice hustle by Fernandez. Nice follow by Nemechek. That one hit out by Emmy Moon. Point for the Cougars. We're tied at 8. Austinson. Walker. Tipped over by Simons. Porch. Williams. Shaylee Porch sending that one over. Simons with the hit from the right side, and she'll get the kill. Lady Eagles up 1. Haley Porch to Williams, right side to Schofield. Nice idea right over the block while playing good defense and picking that one up. And that one sent into the net. That was Sandal. And we're tied at 9. Nice serve by Fernandez. Walker gonna set Moon. See if the Cougars can take advantage of that free ball, and they do. Point for Shaylee Porch. Excuse me, kill for Shaylee Porch. Simons, Austinson, Moon. That one out of play, point Kadoka. Serve is good. Walker back to Simons. That one in the net. Point Kadoka. That one in the net. Cougars up 2. McDonald serving. That one sent over by Fernandez. Simon trying with the hit that time, but Lady Eagle's going to get called for 4 hits. Porch with the serve. McDonald. Sandal. Nemechek with the hit that time for the Cougars. Now Simon. And Wall going to get that point. A few subs here for Wall. Dart coming in to serve, and Tina's coming in the front row. Deep serve by Dart. Nice job by Fernandez. Nemechek getting the point that time for the Cougars. That wasn't an easy play, but she made it look like it was. Nice serve by Williams. Sent over on a free ball. Nice hustle by Fernandez. But the Cougars unable to get it set up. Austinson out. Sando back to serve. Tight at the net. Nice job by Williams getting that one set up. Kane on the dig that time, pushed deep by Williams. Tinez with the hit. Dug by Shaylee Porch, out to Nemechek, deep hit, out of play. Deep serve, out of play by Sandal. Point Kadoka. Nice serve by Kane. Wall setting up Tinez off the block. Cougars tipping it over that time. Pushed over by number 10. That's Brian. And that one into the block and off the hands of the Lady Eagles. Point for the Cougars. Nice hit by Nemechek. Good hustle by the Lady Eagles. They get that one sent back over. Williams going to push it back deep. And Tinez with the kill. Point for Wall. Cougars lead by 2. Walker. Eagles back within 1. Walker serving. Nice pass by Fernandez. Williams to Nemechek for the kill. That was the result of a nice pass. It started with Fernandez. Nice set by Williams, and then a nice hit by Nemechek. Tinez on the serve receive. Moon, and then I'm not sure who hit that one over that time for Wall. That's one sent out of play. Point for Wall. We've got Shelby Schofield going to come in for Kara Schofield. Hernandez sending that one over. And Kerstad ready at the net. She'll get the kill that time. And Coach Thompson going to take a timeout. We're tied at 17 here in the second set. We'll be back in a bit.
Your loved ones can have peace of mind, having their staff provide comfort, health care, and dignified living while at their facility. And Kadoka Nursing Home is a great place to work. They have full-time, part-time, and after-school opportunities. Stop in at 605 Maple Street to ask about available positions, hours, and benefits packages. Kadoka Nursing Home, a proud sponsor of all Cougar activities on LiveTicket.tv.
Bank West is rooted in South Dakota. Committed to local success. Just like
back
you.
to the Crew Agency Press Box.
That timeout effective as Wall ends up serving that one. Effective for the Cougars, I should say, as Wall ends up serving that one in the net. Haley Porch back to serve for Kadoka. Walker gonna set Moon that time. Williams right side to Shaylee Porch. Nice dig there by Austinson. Sent over on a free ball. Porch with the kill for the Cougars. They lead by 2. Ace for Haley Porch. And now Wall gonna take a timeout. We'll be back.
We're all connected. In South Dakota. For South Dakota. Convenient, connected, committed. Bank West.
Whether you're traveling to or from the game, make a stop at Discount Fuel in Kadoka. They have a large variety of foods from hot stuffed pizza, roasted chicken, sub sandwiches, and their famous chicken gizzards. They can accommodate large groups and orders. Call them at 605-837-2271. While filling your own tank, refuel your vehicle's tank with gas or diesel. They look forward to serving your needs. Discount Fuel and Kadoka Oil, serving the surrounding area for all your bulk fuel. Back to the Crew Agency Press Box.
Haley Porch with the serve for the Cougars. Wall gonna set Simons. Williams to Porch for the kill. Simons on the serve receive. Walker sending it over. Outside to Shelby Schofield. That one in the net. Point for the Lady Eagles. Nemechek. Williams. Schofield with the kill. Shelby Schofield out. Landon Kane coming back in. Tipped over by Moon. Nice job by Nemechek to cover. Sent back the other way. Simons. That one out of play. Wall thinking that maybe there's a touch. The officials say no. Cougars lead 23-18. Fernandez back to serve. Good serve. Simons. Walker. Back to Simons. And Williams going to tip that one over. Simons with the short hit. Good dig by Fernandez. Outside, on the right side there to Simons. She'll get the kill for the Lady Eagles. Few subs here for Wall. McDonald going to come back in along with Brian. Port sending it over. And Williams doing a nice job at the net, making sure it doesn't get back over to the Cougar side. Shaylee Porch back to serve. This is game point for the Cougars. McDonald with the tip. And she'll get the kill. Dart in to serve for the Lady Eagles. Tina's coming back in. Serve is good. Porch. Williams to Nemechek. Dug by Austinson. McDonald gonna set Tina's for the kill. And that going to conclude the second set. Cougars come out on top 25-21. And we'll be back in a little bit with our third set.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
Crew Agency has been proudly serving and protecting the local farmer and rancher since 1984. They offer all your crop insurance needs, including multi-peril crop insurance, pasture, rangeland, and forage, livestock risk protection, and crop hail. Crew Agency is a proud supporter of our local schools, athletics, and communities, and would like to wish all the student athletes good luck in their events this week. Give them a call at 605-433-5411. Crew Agency is an equal opportunity provider.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us.
Back to the Crew Agency Press Box.
All right, back. We're back. This is the third set in this first game here, match here tonight between Wall and Kadoka. If you're just joining us, Kadoka has won the first 2 sets. Both very close. First one 25-20 and the second one 25-21. Shaylee Porch is starting the game serving for the Cougars. Wall going to set up Sandal in the middle, and they'll get the first point of the game. McDonald serving. Porch. Williams outside to Nemechek for the kill. Simon's gonna send that one over. Nice job by Nemechek to pick that one up. Cougars send Wall a free ball there. Push over by McDonald. Kane gonna set Nemechek out of play. And Kadoka wanting a touch. The officials say no. Point for the Lady Eagles. Dart gonna come in to serve. Porch. Nice hustle by Nemechek and Kane getting it sent over. Walker, McDonald to Sandal. Dug by Porch. Nemechek with the kill. Tied at 2. Kane serving that one in the net. Point for Wall. Fernandez back in. Sandal with the serve. Nice pass by Fernandez. Kill for Madison Nemechek. Tied at 3. Nemechek's serve is good. Austinson. McDonald tipped over by Kerstad. Williams sending that one deep, and it's barely out of play. Right idea, but it's a little too far out of play that time. Porch. Williams to Shaylee Porch for the kill. Nice serve by Haley Porch. Sent over by Kerstad. Austinson gonna set up Moon. Williams there at the net, and then the Porch sisters unable to decide who had the better angle on that one, and it falls between them, so we've got Wall leading here by 1. That one out of play. Point for Kadoka. Tied at 5. Kane back in. Schofield going to take a seat. Austinson. Walker. Simons tipping that one over. Tied at the net there. And that one hitting air there on Shaylee Porch that time. Austinson serving. Nice hustle by Williams, tipped over by Nemechek. Simons gonna get the kill for Wall. Nice serve by Austinson. Porch. Williams. Right side to Shaylee. Porch deep. Dug by Booman. Wall going to get called for 4 hits. Another point for the Cougars. Lady Eagles lead by 1. That one in the net. Another point for Wall. McDonald serving for Wall. Hernandez with a nice pass. Williams to Nemechek. Dug by Austinson. McDonald going to set up number 10, Bryan. And she'll get the kill for the Lady Eagles. They lead by 3. Another nice pass by Fernandez. Nemechek that time on the left side. Simon's going to send it over quickly. Williams, nice job getting that one set up. Pushed over by Bryan. Passed by Fernandez. And Nemechek with the kill. Nice serve by Williams. She'll get the ace. Wall gonna set up Simons on the right side. Simons gonna send it over again. Williams to Haley Porch for the kill. Ace for Bella Williams. Martinez, McDonald, tipped over by Sandal. McDonald, Simons, Fernandez is there. Williams gonna set Nemechek right into the block. Point for the Lady Eagles. Dart gonna come in to serve. Simon's gonna take a seat. Tied at 10 here in this third set. Fernandez, Williams, right side to Kane for the kill. Oh, Coach Thompson saw what I saw. Okay, we'll be back.
The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural
Back
values.
to the Crew Agency Press Box.
All right, back from that little break, and that serve out of play. Tied at 11. Kane back to serve. Tinez, McDonald, back to Tinez. Williams there. Schofield gonna set Nemechek for the kill. Nice set there by Schofield. Nice serve by Kane. McDonald gonna set Tinez. That one rolls its way over. Nice job by Schofield and Porch. And Nemechek with the hit that time. Wall gonna get the point as the Cougars are unable to return it. Tied at 12. Sandal serving for Wall. Nice pass by Fernandez. Nice quick set there by Williams. Nemechek with the hit. And another Cougar point. And Nemechek serving that one in the net. Walker back to serve for Wall. Nemechek. Williams to Porch. Dug by Austinson. Outside to Sandal. Dug by Fernandez. Kara Schofield with the hit that time. Nice hard hit there by Tinez, but Cougars are able to return that. Williams. Porch to Nemechek. Dug by Simons, tipped over, nice job by Williams, making the defense move a little bit, pushed over by McDonald. Williams gonna set Porch on the right side for the kill. Nice job by Shaylee Porch. She'll get the point for the Cougars that time. Haley Porch with the serve that time, and then Shaylee there to put it back down. Cougars lead by 2. Simons, Walker to Tinez. Nemechek's there, Williams outside to Schofield. Williams gonna set Porch this time, right down the sideline, and Shaylee Porch gonna get the point for the Cougars. Tinez, Walker to McDonald with a tip. Nemechek. Williams to Schofield for the kill. And the Wall Lady Eagle is going to take a timeout. We'll be back.
And pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
Philip Motors, always willing to serve you with a winning combination of small-town friendly sales and service. And the latest vehicle and trucks from Ford, Lincoln, Dodge, and Chrysler. Your friends and neighbors across the West River Territory have come to depend on Philip Motors, family-owned for over 40 years, offering a relaxing, down-to-earth, comfortable car shopping experience. Search online at philipmotors.com or stop by and see their new and used inventory.
Back to the Crew Agency Press Box.
Haley Porch serving back out of that timeout. Tinez. Walker pushed over by Tinez. Nemechek. Williams to Schofield, and she'll get the hitting error that time. Point for the Lady Eagles. Tinez serving. Nemechek. Williams to Shaylee Porch. That one out of play. Point for Wall. Saved by Tinez is deep. Haley takes it. Nemechek hits it over. McDonald with the hit. Nice job by the Cougar block. Hernandez. Williams to Porch. Nice hit. Good dig by Austinson for Wall. Pushed over by Kerstad that time, and then Kara Schofield with a nice hit on the left side. Dug there by Nemechek. Simons takes it. Walker's going to set up Kerstad. Kadoka sets up Schofield. Kara Schofield for the kill. Landon Kane going to come back in for Kara Schofield. Hernandez serving. Simons, Walker, back to Simons. Point for Kadoka. Austinson, Walker, Kerstad, and then sent over by Simons. Right side hit to Kane for the kill. Cougars lead by 5. Nice serve by Fernandez. Wall gonna set Kerstad in the middle. Williams deciding she'll take that and get another point for the Cougars, and Wall going to take a timeout.
Proudly supports all local school activities.
Dakota Country Pharmacy in Phillip is an independent family-owned business. They exist to improve the quality of life for their customers and to make their community great. At Dakota Country Pharmacy, they work hard to ensure their pharmacists and staff not only assist customers with their needs, but build good relationships with them that will last for the long run. If you want a first-class pharmacy experience from a South Dakota independent pharmacy, then you've come to the right place. Dakota Country Pharmacy, a community pharmacy designed...
Back to the Crew Agency Press Box.
Back out of that timeout. Fernandez serving. Austinson, Walker, McConnell off the hands of Porch. Kane right side for the kill. Simons with the serve receive. Walker is trying to send that one over, but Williams ready for it. Fernandez. Williams. Porch. Connell going to send it over. Nemechek. Williams to Kane. Tipping it right over the block for the point. Nice play by Landon Kane that time. Cougars lead 23-15. Austinson. Simon sends it over. And the Cougar defense ready at the net. Game point for Kadoka. Nice serve by Fernandez. Simons with the serve receive for Wall. Back to Simons. Dug by Fernandez. Shaylee Porch with the hit that time. McDonald gonna send it over. And that one off the net. Kadoka getting called for 4 hits. Point for the Lady Eagles. Austinson back to serve. Shaylee Porch with the pass that time. And Williams going to set Nemechek in the back row. And she'll have a hitting there that time. Haley to Williams to Kane. Donald going to tip it back over. Nice hustle by Fernandez. And Williams getting that one to fall, and that will conclude this match between the Wall Lady Eagles and the Kadoka Cougars. Our next game between will be between the Jones County Coyotes and the Phillip Lady Scotties, but it will be on a new live stream. So you'll have to exit out of this one and find the new one. We'll be back in a bit.